Hey guys! New touring weapon. Yeah, at last. Hopefully I'll get to keep this one. It's 2009 Honda CB1000R. just over 22,000 miles. It hasn't done a lot really in 11 years. You forget how old it is, don't you? 11 years old. Blimey. Time flies as you get older. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm so happy to have a bike again I can get out on, and possibly do some sort of ride out meetups. Maybe we'll see if anybody would like to do that. I'm well up for it. Some caps up and down the country. I might do 2 or 3 throughout the summer. Let's see how that goes. But anyway, I've been doing a few bits and bobs to it. I'm keeping it pretty much standard. I'm not chopping it in half or anything drastic like that. It's just nice to have something again I can just go to, jump on, hit the button and clear off. All I've done so far, I've changed the silencer because the one it came with was I didn't like the look of it to start with, and it was stupidly loud, so I brought the bike back. It was about 50 miles away, sat on the motorway, and it's just got that screech that gets in your head. And if you're doing 200, 300, 400 miles a day around Europe, that gets annoying. I've done that before years ago with a sports bike with a full system on it. You get in the hotel, it's like when you've been to a rock concert or something like that, you got that whistling in your head. But I've changed out the old one. You know, some of you may like this sort of thing, but it's not for me. Some sort of XL or whatever you call it. But it was loud. So I've changed it over. That was one of the first jobs I've done. This one that's on it is an Akrapovic or Akrapovic, however you say it. I hear people saying it all sorts of different ways. Whatever, I don't know. So this was the damaged one, so it was probably twice as long as that. So I've cut the damage off and then put the ends back on, put all new wadding in there, and it's toned it down quite a bit. It's actually got quite a nice sound. Also, what else I've done? Gone over checking the oils, coolants, things like that. All's good. Well, it's now I've topped it all up. I will give it a full service before I really start clocking some miles up on it. Oil filters and so on. It'll probably need front tyre soonish. Back one's okay. I think he said he's done about 300 miles on that, so that'll be alright for a while. We'll be changing the front pads. They've got a bit of life left in them, but if we're going to go out on big journeys, big miles, I will be changing them before I go, so they don't wear out halfway through one of them journeys. What else have we done? Yeah, I had a paddock stand knocking about for a long time. I'm modifying that because obviously, as you can see, Honda have done a bit of money saving and only made half a swing arm, so I'm modifying the paddock stand to fit that. Yeah, I'm just slowly just tidying bits up, but it's not too bad at all. It really isn't, and I plan to keep this one for a while. Hopefully everything will start to get my words out. Everything will continue to go all right, and we'll get to keep this one for a while. Ooh, what else have we done? Oh yeah, the tail tidy. Well, it was a tail untidy. It wasn't that tidy. As you can see, it's got the back indicator missing at the moment. There's one this side. I ordered indicators because it had these horrible little LED ones. I hate these things. In fact, this one's broken and someone put tape around it. It obviously indicates, but you're probably all done it, walked past your bike and bumped into them. I reckon that's what's gone on with this, and instead of replacing them, someone's put some tape around it, as you do. So I've got the standard ones. Well, I say that, I ordered the indicators and some dummies sent, what was it, a right front and a left rear when I wanted 2 rears. So that was slightly annoying, so I wanted to get the back end done. Hold on, let's file them. Missed again. That's why I don't play basketball. So yeah, I've had the tail tidy off, modified that because we'll have a closer look around here in a bit. This was right out here, and the indicators were well away from the sort of the number plate. I didn't like that. I brought them together a bit more. That'll all go together much better now. When I get the proper indicator, ordered a new number plate for it because that had holes everywhere with them big horrible plastic screws in there. I like to bond them on, get some real good quality double-sided, and they do stay on. And you got no big horrible bolt heads showing then, or screw heads. Oh, what else have we done? I think that's about it. I've been out on it. I went out with Matt the other day. We had a little ride round, and yeah, I really enjoy it. It is spot on. It's for what it is. It seems a comfy enough riding position. It's all right. Oh, I've got to do the thing for the sat nav as well. I did start making a bracket for that. When I brought it back, I bolted the sat nav to the handlebars, and it just hides all your clocks and dashboard and everything. And if you get any warning lights throw up, you ain't going to see them. So I'm going to put the sat nav down on the tank mounts, so it just sits in the middle here, so I can still see everything. But that was a sort of Mark 1 bracket just to like prove it had worked there, and I'm going to make a better one now with all strengtheners on it, so it don't bloody vibrate around, because this one does a bit of wobbling. But it was just a test to see if it had worked there, so we'll get on with that at some point. I've got to get all the wires in for the sat nav to the battery, and also a USB is always handy. If your phone goes flat, if you're out and about, you're in trouble, so I should put one of them on as well, which I've got. So I think that's about it. Let's have a close look at it. Let's have a look round at the old girl. Yeah, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see that on there. One side of the indicators is on. I've reordered. I should get the other ones soon, so I'll be able to complete all this tail tidy. I say before, it had them horrible little LED indicators. I can't stand them things. I don't know what it is. They just seem really cheap and cheesy. So we've got the proper ones back on it, or will do, half of them. New number plate coming, so that's going to tidy all this up a lot more. It's going to be much neater than what it was. I actually filmed modifying all this, and annoyingly something happened to the footage and I've lost a lot. It's all gone wrong, so a little bit annoyed about that, but hey, it's done and it's on. Maybe we'll catch some other little jobs on this along the line. Yeah, so as you can see, it's fairly clean for its age, 11 years old. Got a little bit of boot wear on the frame. I think I'm just going to put some protective strips on there, and maybe, well, I say that, this isn't actually the frame, it's like a cover, like an alloy cover. So maybe get a bit of fun out of it through the summer, and maybe I'll take these off and get them repowdered. It just, like I say, I've just been cleaning bits and cleaning bits till it improves. The dashboard's quite smart on it. Let's turn the light out. Yeah, that's alright, I quite like that. It's a bit different. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's going to be a good bike I can just hit the button and go out on. I'm hoping this will do me for a few years. I say I like it. I seem to get on really well with it. It's nice to ride. It's got more than enough power for me, old me. So yeah, I think it's going to serve me well for a good while. And like I said earlier, it'd be great to get out and probably pick some places up and down the country and meet up at a cafe or whatever, and just have a bit of a chat and a laugh with some of you guys. Obviously, it might be a bit harder for you from America or Australia or Africa or wherever. That might be a little bit tricky. Well, you never know. So, there it is. Cheers for watching, guys. Ah, you thought I'd forgot, hadn't you? Give me a minute. That'll do. Cheers, guys.